Hey Planty people! We had the most gorgeous autumn weather this past weekend. 2 crisp sunny days to kick off November and perfect for an urban leaf-peeping walk. I had to visit the Lentol Garden to check on my Dawn Redwood anyway, and there are a few trees along the route starting to show their fall color. That includes 3 full-size Dawn Redwoods right on Graham Avenue. So come on, let's take a stroll. There are so many Gingko Biloba trees around here. Most are just starting to turn their bright yellow autumn color, but this one was already lighting up the street. Here's a Zelkova serrata, or Japanese Zelkova. They're so pretty with their dark bark and their bright orange autumn leaves. This one is a lot more yellow than that other one. I wasn't even sure it was the same tree. But picture this confirmed it, another Zelkova. This Sweetgum is starting to turn, and it's got those little spiky fruits. The grocery store is all decked out in autumn finery. Pumpkins, gourds, corn stalks. I just love the colorful corn. But here are the real stars of this show. On Graham, between Concelia and Skillman, there are 3 big Dawn Redwoods. The foliage is starting to turn, but it's still early. One has a lot more fall color than the other 2. I wonder why that is. Probably something to do with the amount of light it gets. Dawn Redwoods are deciduous conifers, which means they reproduce from seed cones like evergreens, but they drop all their leaves at the end of the growing season. And you can see all 3 are covered in cones. Might have to collect some when they drop to grow more bonsai. Aren't they beautiful? I love the peeling bark and the bright orange autumn color. Hey, it's another Sweetgum. This is the only native tree we've seen so far. Oh, but wait, these Scarlet Oaks are North American natives too. Even the fake foliage is colorful. Now that the trumpet vine has fewer leaves, you can see that impressive structure. Trumpet vine, or Campsis radicans, is neither a parasite nor an epiphyte. It grows right from the soil but uses the tree for support. Remember how spectacular this one was when it was blooming? Kentucky coffee trees are another New York City staple. Despite the name, they are in fact native here in the Northeast. Love their golden color and their cool seed pods. Here's one of my autumn favorites, a Downy Seviceberry, or Amaranth arborea. This color is so fabulous, and they're native too. And here's a common hawthorn. Not a native, but it is naturalized all around the world, including North America. Love those little berries. And here we are at the Graham Avenue entrance to the Lentol Garden, where we're greeted by a gorgeous white ash. Spectacular and native. And speaking of natives, the bloodroot is still blooming like crazy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. What's my favorite autumn activity? Leaves crunching under my feet might not be number 1, but it's close. What gorgeous weather we've had. Just enough rain to keep the leaves on the trees long enough to show their color, and temps have been pretty mild too. According to my friend Aaron, the Sweetgum tree on the native side of the garden has been here since the 1940s. This Boston ivy is in the shade, so it hasn't hit its color peak just yet. Give it a week. There's so much beauty in decay. Everything's closing up shop for the season, and all the leaves that fall will provide nutrients for next spring. And also places for insects to hibernate through the winter. But there's still a dahlia blooming. Love lies bleeding amaranth, too. Love lies bleeding in Patrick's hand. The milkweed is sending its seeds out on the breeze. Love those little fluffy guys. Hey, there's some of that spiked celosia I was talking about yesterday. And there's my girl. She's looking fabulous. Still leaning a bit. I'll have to correct that in the spring. Or lean into it, pun intended. Are those leaf tips starting to brown, or is that autumn color starting to show? It's hard to tell when they're this small. Either way, she seems to be doing just fine in her semi-shady spot. I love the orange color of the rose hips on this David Austin Mermaid Rose. We'll leave those for the birds to snack on. And that's about all I can do here. The Dawn Redwood is happy and thriving. What more could I ask for? If you enjoyed this video, here are two you should watch next. One is all about the Lentol Garden, and there's one about making my little Dawn Redwood into a bonsai. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I release a new video. You can also find me on Instagram at planty.gen, where I share photos and tips as well. If you'd like to learn more about me, please visit my website at plantygenstinylandscapes.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Time for that theme song.
If your plants look sad and you lost all hope, tried everything, you're at the end of your rope. Should you throw them out into the street? Nope, just ask Planty Jen. If you want to be a planty acolyte, learn the tips and tricks to keep them growing right. Water, fertilizer, and the right amount of light, just ask Planty Jen.